I'm going to do a short video on how to use the type of phone bank called Conference Connect. Conference Connect gives us the ability as a volunteer to call a union member and then connect that union member to a target where that union member can leave a message on an answering machine or talk to somebody live and deliver a message that is important to that member's union. So the first thing we're going to do is enter as a user. Enter your username and password, which you've received from your administrator. Now the password. Click on Login. Now when you get to the next page, this is what you see, a kind of list of phone banks that this union is doing. They're really doing a great job, but you've already been told as a volunteer that the phone bank you're going to be using is called Conference Connect. So you look down and you find Conference Connect. Now, if you haven't registered for this phone bank, click on self-registration and you can register. The experience is similar to this. So I'm going to click on self-registration, and then I click on register. When I click on register, if you're not registered, it will register you, and if you are registered, it'll say you've already been registered. Anyway, at this point, you want to find phone bank and click on the phone bank link. Once you click on the phone bank link, you get a page like this, and all you have to do now is click on Start Making Calls. And when you start making calls, you're presented with a script. Now practice this script a number of times before you start making calls, because what we want to do is make sure that the union member you're talking to understands what we're asking him to do. So once you've read the script to them, then you ask them the question, will you let me connect you to the speaker's office so you can deliver a message? And they'll either say, yes, you can, no, I don't know what to do, and you can kind of work with them. If they say, well, I'm not sure, you say, well, it's very easy to do. You can talk to them. You don't have to follow the script if they need a little more prompting. But if they say yes, you click on yes, and at this point you want to read this to them, which is, you want to say, look, great, in a moment you're going to hear her answering service and you can leave a message. And the most important part for you as a volunteer to tell your union member is that they're going to leave the message. They're going to leave their name, their local, and this short message right here. I'm calling to ask you to support working families in the CARE 2 package. That's it. We want them to leave that message. Now, when they're ready to make the call, you're satisfied that they're comfortable and they're going to leave the message, you are going to click on Conference. But in order to share that experience with you, I have to actually do a call, and it'll be a live call, but it's calling to my cell phone. So I'm going to call, and then we can have this experience.
Appear to be a valid phone number.
Oops. Keep doing that. I got to put my number in correctly. Here we go. So call. So I have answered that call, and now we can have the experience of going to the to conference. Okay, so you've called, you got them ready. You now are ready to put them in the conference. So you click on Conference and Start Conference, and you hear this little noise, and then now you're ready. Click on Add Participant. When you click on Add Participant,
thank you for calling the office of the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy
We
Pelosi's
value your
office.
To listen to this menu in English, please stay on the line.
So as you
Para
listen to it,
español, presiona cinco.
listen for the prompt.
If you would like to voice your opinion, share feedback, or pass along a personal story to Speaker Pelosi, please press 1. If you would like to find out how to email Speaker Pelosi, please press 2. If you have questions about... Thank you for calling the office of Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House. As a constituent of California's 12th District, your views are very important to us.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there, but did you notice that when she said, please press 1, I chose the number sign here and I pressed 1, so we delivered the tone that was necessary to move it over. So once this person has left a message and you're ready, you have to check called. If you don't check called, we're not going to be able to capture that data. So once you have checked called, click on Save and Next, and you're presented with a next individual. You dial the number, you go through the same process over again. This is a little bit more of a complicated than just calling them and telling them to vote for somebody or support an issue, but these calls are very, very important. Thank you for watching the video.